Ohayo gozaimasu. Can you say Ohayo gozaimasu? That's how you say good day in Japanese. Welcome to Patrika's Little Star Cafe. Facts that are fast, fun, and keep you happy. Today is Monday, February 5th, 2018, and here are today's matters for chatter. Number 1. A book titled Exam Warriors, written by Honorable Prime Minister Modi, has been launched. The 200-page book hopes to help students before their exams by helping them face the most difficult time with enthusiasm instead of being nervous. The book has many mantras to crack exams, which also include the power of yoga. The journey of acquiring knowledge should be like a joyride and not be a burden on students struggling just to pass the exams. Number 2. Due to melting Arctic sea ice, polar bears are facing the prospect of extinction. They heavily rely on sea ice to catch seals. They're starving due to non-availability of seals. Being huge in size, they require over 12,000 kilocalories a day to stay healthy. This is approximately 6 times the food humans need in a day. The loss of sea ice has shed the weight of many of them, a sign of starvation. Number 3. The Indian under-19 cricket team has made us proud again and broken all records of the tournament by clinching the World Cup for the 4th time. Defeating ace rival Australia, India won under the captaincy of Prithvi Shaw and the mentorship of Rahul Dravid. India won its first title way back in 2000 under the captaincy of Mohammad Kaif. Then in 2008 under Virat Kohli, followed by another in 2012 with Unmukt Anand as the captain. And now for today's mega matter. The US has stated that it will make small atomic bombs. How does that even sound agreeable, especially after it's telling countries like Iran and North Korea to stop with their nuclear missile plans? Although the US has made this plan to defend itself from growing Russian and North Korean threats, even countries like China and Iran have said this is Cold War mentality. The Cold War was a time about 50 years ago when the world wasn't at war but was living at the edge of their seats thinking that there will be a third world war. Every moment was in panic and full of preparations in case there was a war. It does seem like that again these days, but we cannot preach something to the other countries and not follow it ourselves. The problem is when you have elections. Will people vote for a government that they feel is not keeping them safe? Many countries have nuclear plans of their own, but are secretive and haven't announced them like the US does. The US dropped an atomic bomb on Japan in 1945. Although it ended one world war, it made the world think at what cost. So many people were hurt, and it was a learning for many generations after that. While it seemed that we have learned from those mistakes, why is the world still spending more money on these bombs rather than solving problems like water, education, and ending diseases? Today's word of the day is eradicate. That's to end something like poverty or disease. And finally, for today's quote of the day, forgive others, not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. Thank you for listening, and do send us your questions and comments via WhatsApp, or you can email us at diptyauntie@gmail.com. Take care, lots of love, Dipti Auntie. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, do you know how loved you are?